Hello, everyone. My name is Harsh, and today I'm excited to walk you through Cafe Helper, our iOS app project for CSE335. We wanted to make it effortless to discover nearby coffee shops and special deals in Tempe, Arizona, without juggling through multiple apps. So, our solution here combines live mapping, menu level details, personal bookmarks, recent search history, all built on a clean MVVM architecture. Let's get started. So this will be our agenda for today, and let's get started again. uh, Project idea. So we wanted to discover local coffee shops around Tempe, Arizona. So we give our users two ways to explore local coffee spots: an interactive map and a searchable list. So we use live data from Foursquare Places API for this, which fetches real-time coffee shop info. So that includes names, addresses, ratings via the Foursquare Places API. Other than that, we have included interactive map and list views, so you can scroll through the map. If you like a coffee shop, you can also see the details for it. um, we also let our users save favorite shops, and they can also replay past queries using core data that we have implemented for this. And we have also designed it for scalability as well, so that we can later swap in different sorts of promotions and reviews, or add other social features to this app as well. Let's talk about the use case diagram. Here, our primary actor would be the user, which performs the map browsing, text search, um, the detail inspections, the bookmarking, and the history review. Um, We also have some key interactions here, which would include the view map, which includes fetch data. We have the search, which includes fetch data and save search. We also have view details, which includes fetch data as well. And we also have bookmark, which includes save bookmark and remove bookmark that extends from bookmark, because the concepts of inheritance have been used. We have also taken care of error handling, because a lot of times if there are errors, that basically causes your app to crash, that won't be very nice. So if the API call fails for some reason, we surface a friendly error banner that is modeled as an extend on fetch, as displayed here. Let's talk about the MVVM architecture. Um, So we separate the UI, the business logic, and the data model. Um, we could call this a three-tier architecture system, as discussed in distributed software development techniques. Let's talk about it one by one. Let's start with model layer. So we have the coffee shop struct, which holds all shop info. We have the bookmark and recent search core data entities for persistence. We have um, the service layer as well, which fetches coffee shop locations. Um, let's continue to the view model. So we have the coffee shop view model, which is an observable object with published coffee shop, filtered shops, search query, region, and error message as its attributes. We also have some operations or key methods, such as load shops. We have toggle bookmark, and we also have submit search for persistence. Let's talk about view layer. So we have different Swift UI screens that we want to highlight. Let's start with map view, which binds to our observable object here. This is an observed object. And we also have an operation or method called show pins, which will describe various annotations or various pins across various coffee shops that you want to locate. We also have a list view, same thing as map view, it binds to our observable object. And we have displayed coffee shops in a tabular view. So we have display shops, we have bookmark. In case you like a shop, you can bookmark it. And we also have an environment context, because we want to uh, persist our data or store our data for the next time when we come back. It is already there for us. We also have the detail view. Suppose you like a shop and you want to explore more about it, you can click on one of the shops and you will be able to see various details about it, the ratings, the operation hours, some of the reviews, so on and so forth. Other than that, we have the bookmark view where you can favorite your coffee shops for you to look at later. And we also have recent searches so that you can look at past queries. So that's our MVVM architecture. Also, just to note, I have used different colors for this. So the view color is notated by yellow, model layer is notated by blue, and the view model layer is notated by green. Other than that, we have three structs here as well, two for core data purposes and one for our coffee shop, which as I said, houses all our shop info or coffee shop info. Moving on, let's talk about the capabilities. So let's start with real-time location discovery. We used MapKit for this. So MapKit centering on GPS. There's also pins which annotate live Foursquare data on our front page. And we also have list view, which um, auto filters the shop for you. So we also show dual browsing. So we have map view and list view. In case you want to search about coffee shops, then you can use the table view. If you want to locate where it is exactly on the map, you can use the map view. We also have offline personalization. So we are using bookmarks and recent searches, which are persistent using core data. And we also do UI updates via query. Other than that, we also have rich shop details. So displaying operation hours, simulated promotions, and top two reviews for each coffee shop. And this is launched via navigation link as well. Couple of things to talk about here. I can depict the functionality very quick. You can click one of these pins and it will show you the cafe details. Similarly, you can scroll through our list view and if you like a coffee shop, you can select it and it will show you the detail view. If you like it, you can bookmark it using this button and it will show up in your favorites. And other than that, if you go to our last recent searches bar, if you were to search something in our list view, we also keep track of that so that next time you will remember that, okay, this is what I searched and these are the coffee shops that I like. So I can search this query again and, favorite my places this time. Um, One other thing that I want to mention is our modular and testability of our product. So we have decoupled API services and pure view model logic to make unit testing straightforward. Other than that, we have a robust error handling. This was tested multiple times. So we have catched network failures, in-app banners are displayed without crashing, so on and so forth. Let's talk about limitations. For now, we are simulating promotions and reviews because Foursquare API that does not display that data very well. Some places have it, other places do not. In future, if we were to move forward with this, we will be integrating Yelp's Fusion API as well, so that we can get real-time promotions and reviews in accordance or in addition to our Foursquare API as well. Other than that, there's no cross-device sync for now. It works only on the current device where the app is. So in future, we will be using Firebase or CloudKit so that we can, do user authentication and we can give you cross-device support as well. Other than that, we kept the UI very simple. We did not use custom theming or anything of that sort, no custom animations as well. So in future, we are planning to use customized colors, icons, and animations so that it looks and feels much more nicer and it has a more branded feel to it. Um, Other than that, lessons learned would be that we mastered async await with MapKit, and we learned to use state management using core data's query. Other than that, we used an API plist for secure API keys. Earlier, I had the API key in full display. That is something we could not do. We could not push on GitHub without consequences. So I feel the .gitignore and API.plist combination for storing our API key, that was very helpful. And other than that, we reinforce the power of MVVM architecture in our Swift UI for a scalable and maintainable app. Some suggestions for improvement, I believe, would be that we want to include real promotions and reviews. We want to include user authentication and synchronous support. We want to use enhanced UIs and animations. And we also want to use offline caching, so raw API JSON for offline map view. And we also want to try some experimental back off on failures for our retry logic. And that wraps up our cafe helper, demonstrating a solid MVVM sound foundation, live mapping, offline personalization, and some room to grow. Thank you so much.